Legends in the military are born in martyrdom and adversity. It was well known that India as a nation in 1962 was neither prepared nor equipped to fight a war with the Chinese. But despite it, there were undoubted spurts of bravery displayed by many of our troops and units. Havildar Shere Thapa's bravery in Subansiri Frontier Subdivision is one such example. It was he who single-handedly delayed the waves of assault of the Chinese army for hours during the 1962 war. It was at the Rio Bridge in between Taksing and Nacho in Upper Subansiri district that the Braveheart laid down his life fighting for the country. The forgotten India-China war hero, who is no less a martyr than Jaswant Singh Rawat, was born in Nepal on 27th December in 1928. He previously served the Jammu and Kashmir Regiment Special Force and later on became part of the Indian Army on 1st January 1957. He further qualified to get promoted as Havildar in the year 1962 and was appointed as Platoon Havildar under Subedar Sher Bahadur. In November 1962, he was deployed in a protective patrol in Tamachungchung Ridge near Rio Bridge in Upper Subansiri Valley of Arunachal Pradesh, covering the track coming from the Indo-China border. However, the Chinese PLA on 18th November 1962 launched an offensive attack in Subansiri sector of Nefa, then Arunachal Pradesh, and contacted the protective patrol. As the enemy approached down the slippery slope and came within effective range, Subedar Bahadur ordered the patrol to open fire. During the firefight, Rifleman Inder Singh sustained injuries and Havildar Thapa took over and kept on engaging with the enemy. After some time, the patrol ran low on ammunition and Subedar Bahadur decided to withdraw. However, Havildar Thapa volunteered to cover the platoon during their withdrawal and relentlessly kept on effectively engaging the Chinese. One after another, unsuspecting Chinese soldiers were killed. Brave Shere Thapa, hiding in a very advantageous position, fired non-stop as his lone soldier mate continued changing the carbines. But the PLA sneaked through the Tamachungchung Ridge. However, a wounded but alive Chinese soldier lying on the heap fired at Havildar Thapa and killed him instantly. It is said that the corpses of the Chinese soldiers killed by Havildar Thapa were piled up so much that the river failed to carry them. A political interpreter, along with many villagers who carried supplies, arms, and ammunition for Thapa's army section, were witness to his bravery. Even the Chinese had respectfully buried him and erected a wooden board as a memorial with inscriptions in Chinese praising his bravery and sacrifice. This unique gesture of respect by the enemy is very rarely seen in the history of warfare. The locals who had witnessed the battle informed that the Chinese had suffered more than 150 casualties, including 70 dead with one senior officer. Later on, the Chinese radio reported that they had suffered 155 casualties. After the unilateral withdrawal of the Chinese army, the locals retrieved remains of Havildar Thapa, performed last rites, and built a monument to honor his brave sacrifice. Arunachal Chief Minister Pema Khandu unveiled the bust statue of the brave soldier during his visit to the quaint little village of Taksing in Upper Subansiri district. News Desk Report, East News.
Thanks for watching. Please subscribe and hit the bell icon.